get a PennDOT meeting here.
Yeah, PennDOT or
It's mu-
Ryan or whatever. I mean, I'm willing to sit down and show him all the past years, everything, so he can see where, maybe where it stopped, where did it get bottlenecked at, or did, you know, people just became complacent or moved, the people that were really angry, I don't know, but I'm not moving anytime soon unless I hit the lottery, so
Amen.
I'm gonna be angry about it now and try and get it taken care of.
Well,
Yes.
the names you named are still there.
Pardon me?
Majority of the names you named from 1994, whenever, are still there.
Yeah, it's crazy to look at some of these names on here. So I appreciate you taking the time
I appreciate you coming down, I
Um,
would do.
and hope we can work together to resolve something.
Well, an effort will definitely be made, and definitely on our police side. We'll try to go with PennDOT and see what we can get started here and get rolling.
Okay, this is Norma. Hi, Norma. You got a haircut since yesterday.
No,
Oh, looks like
I
it.
just had it set, that's why.
I had just. This is Norma. I just got done talking about everything.
You did, I thought it didn't start till 7.
No, it started at 6.
Start over.
You have the
Did I want? Is there any way we could let Norma say anything
100%,
in
yeah,
addition?
100%.
So sorry. No, I did this many years ago. Got, what, almost 300 signatures, walked the streets, and it's twice as, well, 3 times as bad as it was then. Because when I first moved there, I would never have moved there had I known that. I could have walked down Snyder Street, you know, not worried about the traffic. And now it's just, it's unbearable to live there. And all the properties, the walls that I have, they keep caving in and we fix them. They come down again. So it's just a mess. I invite anybody to come up and stay one night.
Now you've got
Meredith's
two-
already
now you've
invited
got
us to
two
come down and sit on her
houses.
porch.
I told him, you can come up on my
We're gonna have
porch for
a
half hour,
cookout on
that's
her
all you'll be
porch, and
able
we're
to
gonna listen to
see.
these trucks.
I offered lemonade.
Well, maybe I can do better than that.
Her cooking would probably be better than mine, I can tell you that.
Now, so what did Meredith have to tell you? I can imagine.
Well, she brought all your research, all the letters and everything
Yeah.
that you did in the 90s.
I did, that was a lot of work then, Meredith. You went through a couple of mayors and,
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna do our very best to try to get some peace up there, especially with the police side of it. You know, try to get some citations written and get the truckers to know that. You know, I want to just get with PennDOT and figure out how we stop that 1:30 in the morning. There's no reason for any triaxle to be going through the city at that time when they're not open. Like
10 to 2 they went through this morning.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't-
I don't understand why that they're starting that early when they can't get into the plant until 6 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know.
I believe West Virginia has curfew laws. I do know they have oversized load curfew laws and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, but
But we just got to get with PennDOT, and that's
yeah, I mean, PennDOT has
that's
the
what we got to
ability
make the
to put
request
hours
at that
of
time. The time of operation definitely is something that needs to be 100% adjusted and get into place so we can have some teeth, so we can do also ticket for that.
We need another study done up there because when I had like 642 trucks a day coming past there when I did that, and that was in what, 2001?
Well, there was an updated one in here that shows 1,000.
1,000, and there's so many more than that.
Well, clearly 72 trucks in 15 minutes going
Yeah, this
past
morning between 7 and 7:15.
your house. I mean, that's just unbelievable to me. Like like it has to be a convoy. Like I just can't believe
It
that many
is.
trucks.
It's one after, it is.
I've
You
never
can't
seen
cross
that.
the street.
I mean, I'm forced. I'm not in the city during the
And
day.
I'll tell you
I'm
what,
telling you this.
it's
Yeah,
the
same thing.
environment too. I have lung problems now, and the doctors that I all go to in Pittsburgh, they said it's the environment, and they can't do anything about it. And there's been, well, my husband had taken a survey from Fairview Avenue up to Crawford and Snyder. There were 10 people that died from lung problems.
Wow.
And then my very good friend Marge Soyson, you know, she just
Yep.
died from the lung problems. And that's what I have now, and there's nothing they can do. Nothing they can do for it. So, we'd appreciate anything that you could do.
Well, we're going to do everything we can. I'm going to tell you that. I mean, we're local, so we're going to have to give help with a representative and state senator, that's two will be the two that will be able to really get something done for us.
Talking to Pat, seeing what he can do, but
Well, I'm hoping we can get a meeting set up, and I'm not kidding about it, and coming up to your house, because that's no better place to be than right there, and having a civil conversation, and so we can see right here, we can talk and see them come by and say, this is what we need to fix.
Sure.
it's just the filth, and it's our side too, the right side is where they're coming up, and all the gravel on the sidewalk, constant.
We clean, we have a citywide cleanup every year, and the high school students come with our city clerk, and they clean it by the cemetery. I mean, dump truckload of gravel
And
every
They
year.
dump in front of our houses.
I'll put it in my dad's truck and drive it back up to them.
So,
No, I keep that.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to your house
They'll take
then,
it.
for free, how about that?
I know they had a couple of, we had a couple of incidents where they didn't have their tailgates locked properly.
Oh yeah, they spilled,
And-
you know.
that's what happened.
That's
Big
constant.
Big.
Piles of gravel
Like 8
got dumped
size
on the roadway,
gravel.
and our street department had to go up. and
Yeah,
pick
last year, the
items
big
up.
one.
I think it just happened recently, didn't
It
it?
It
did.
happened again,
Yeah.
this year. I
Yeah.
know we've cited them.
It happened
for
in last August.
There's no covers on some of them, they uncovered them. But you know what, if they see the police car up there, they're all gonna slow down.
That's why I said it's gonna
We
take
need a plain
citations.
car. A policeman in a plain car.
Undercover, I mean,
Undercover.
no,
They can pull,
Unmarked.
I have a
Unmarked.
parking lot across the street from my house for my tenants. There's no place to park, and the sidewalks are like 6 inches now. That's my fault, because I fought for new sidewalks, but I didn't know they were gonna put in 6-inch curbs. So there's no place to park now, so luckily I have a parking lot.
yeah,
across.
I mean, it's directly across from the
Directly,
intersection.
The police could pull right in there, and that's where all the traffic is.
Well, for us to do speed, we have to have the lines, which are a little bit further up, but they would get them coming in, 100% coming into Collinsville. I mean, that would be a perfect spot for the trucks to get them from speed.
That would be wonderful.
I'll set up a lounge chair.
Just the idea. I thought they weren't even start loading till 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock in the morning, we contacted Americol and Hanson, both making them
We
aware.
didn't get a time.
We didn't get a time, but 6 a.m. for Hanson.
Ransom.
We've worked, Hanson's been very supportive of a lot of things here, so I mean, they're reasonable people, so I know that they will definitely be telling the trucking companies that, about our J-brake law, and that the fact that the city is having complaints, and we're gonna be enforcing this tenfold, you know what I mean? There's not gonna be any, there gonna be no warnings when they come through here.
Sterling brakes and Jake brakes, and it's like I said, 10 or 2, you can't get any sleep because you're anticipating the next one's gonna come, in a few minutes, and
Well, 72 in 15 minutes, there's not, it's just like,
there you go.
I don't even know, I just can't believe that, I just can't believe that.
It looks like a train of trucks.
It does.
I mean, they're just like one right after another.
That's right.
Tim, can
So,
we hold the quarry responsible if they are not tarped?
No, it's typically the driver or the company that owns the truck.
I don't know. It's mandatory up at
There's signs up
Bullskin that every truck that leaves there must. There's got to be a law against that somewhere.
I think that's a
That-
condition as part of their DEP approval with the one in Wolfskin. If it's part of the
It's
conditions
up
there,
there. I know it's at
You'd have
Hanson.
to, we'd have to.
I've had to
pull that and
tarp
take a look
myself in a wagon coming out of Hanson. 5 ton of gravel.
Arsenberg is another one.
We've heard.
There's a, yeah,
They are bad.
they know me on a first name basis. They probably pass me around. They probably draw a number to see who gets Meredith today.
Yeah, she's on the warpath.
What's good? I mean, I would be too. Who wants to live like that? I mean, it's
crazy.
ridiculous. I mean, it's absolutely
It is.
ridiculous.
So Meredith, you should have recorded, but I had no idea, you didn't tell me.
It's recorded.
It's recorded.
It's recorded.
This whole thing is recorded.
Be on YouTube tomorrow.
Yes, it'll be on our city's YouTube channel tomorrow,
Nobody
and
wants
then
to
it'll be
watch
on
that.
Armstrong probably in 3 days. you know.
Nobody wants to watch that.
You guys have anything else?
That's all I have.
Okay.
I just appreciate y'all taking
Well, I
the
appreciate
time
y'all
to
coming
voice
and
my
coming down here, and I
concerns.
promise you that
Same, I look forward to
something
it.
will be, something's going to be done. We're going to do everything we can to fix this, remedy this situation. And we're going to
I'll
put,
depend on all you guys.
well, we're going to do our very best. I promise you that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for listening to Mary.
Yeah, thank you for
No
listening to
problem.
me. I know it's
Thank
not
you for
easy.
coming, take your time to come down, I appreciate it.
I know it's not easy. All right, thank you.
No problem, thank you all. All right, Chuck, come up here and give us your update.
Mayor Lincoln, City Council,
Bye-bye.
Hi.
All right, yes, thank you.
come to you once again to report the results of the Rotary's fundraising for polio. Last year at this time, there were 11 new cases of wild polio in the world. Right now, there's 22 year to date. It's happening in Pakistan and Afghanistan. The vaccine works where it's been applied. The Rotary Club this year set a goal of about $1,700, and at this moment, we're $150 short of being at $4,000. That'll be 5,700 doses, or 1,900 children out throughout the world will be immunized from this terrible disease. Immunization is a very difficult thing, especially now when such a big talk about measles. We have to do all of that too. But worldwide, it's a big issue. So we're trying, when they finish this year, and if they get the $4,000 in the 3 campaigns that they've been involved in, it'll be over $10,500
Nice.
that they have raised for that
When does
specific.
the campaign end?
June 1st,
June 1st, okay. Got 2 weeks.
2 weeks to get $150. So, but it's again, a dose of polio vaccine is 70 cents. So anytime somebody contributes $2.10, they've immunized a child for life.
Wow,
So
awesome.
just bringing up the date.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much.
They'll be sending me at the library all 3 days.
Oh, really?
Meet them.
Awesome.
So if you want to let them know.
Yeah, well, I'll let Laura know that.
Yeah.
Is there someone they should reach out to? Like,
Helen's going to be the one that's there, but Eileen,
okay.
the
I'll let them know.
Librarian.
Contact.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. That's great. They'll be excited for that.
this is good. Yeah, I just texted her.
Terry? Wait, one more. Terry. Wanna come up? Sorry, Dan. I got one more. And then we're gonna go like this. The meeting's over.
Ethnic Festival.
Yes.
That's what we're here to talk about, right?
Yes. The Ethnic Festival, September 5th, 6th, 7th?
6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, 8.
In place of the Mum Festival,
Yes.
in case anybody's wondering.
We're hoping, like I said, we're hoping that the PennDOT will allow us to close down that section for 3 days. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the word.
Well, you just have to let me know that.
Yes,
So
100%. I
can-
mean, we have to put in a request to do that,
Yeah.
which
We're gonna need a resolution
Yes.
to put in the request.
we're gonna need a resolution to put in the request to do that. Maybe that's something that Tim could write.
You want, I mean,
So talk about what exactly is an ethnic festival, because we've never had one.
Well, what we talked about, all different types of ethnic food, anything from Polish to Italian to German, Russian. We have like, I think about 14 different food vendors right now. And I haven't talked to any of the churches yet. So this Monday I'm going to talk to all the churches and see what they want to do. They're invited. Their space is free. So whatever they want to do and all the money they make is theirs.
And to sign up for this, they just go to your website?
Yeah,
State
or
Festivals?
me, call me.
Okay. I'll give you
It's almost full.
awesome.
I walked the street and figured out how many vendors we could have.
Okay.
But I haven't talked to anybody in the parking lots yet if they would allow us to put vendors.
Yes, that's what I say. We got to get Line Square.
If we get that, we can get about
Longel's
another
own the
25
parking
vendors. Yeah. And
Even
we're up
the-
to like 90 right now.
Even the H&R Block. I'm sure Burnt can get you that information. Who the owners of that is.
Yeah, it should be. And I got Maryland coming with
Awesome.
about 1,500 mums.
Oh, sweet.
They're going to bring them on a wagon. and
Awesome.
There'll be mums and
That's
straw
great.
and everything there for anybody to buy.
That's wonderful. You know, because they provide the geraniums for our festival that's
Yeah.
happening this weekend. It's a really cool thing that when they took over the.
And the mums are anywhere from $3 to $6, she said. So they're really cheap, really reasonable.
Hopefully they have the colors, because, you know, the Dream Festival this weekend, it starts at 9. People will get there at 7:30 probably for the one color, whatever that color is. I don't know what all I know is when I get there, there's pinks left or whatever that color is. For some reason, people don't like whatever that color is. They don't like that color. I don't understand why.
Oh.
I think red. I think is red the dream color?
Probably.
That everybody
The
wants.
fuchsia.
I'm telling you right now, they'll be lined up. They'll buy them all, and then whatever color's left, then they have to like discount them or something to get them to go. It's so crazy.
But if anybody's interested in being a vendor, contact me soon.
Okay.
And then on Monday, I will go up and talk to everybody and see what we can. And who owns the lot, H&R Block? Is that who it is?
There's H&R Block has a lot, and then so does the Mongel's own the parking lot next to Lions Square.
Okay.
That's who you'd have to get permission to use that.
Other than that, anybody have any questions about it? It's just, should be a nice event.
I think it'd be
Really nice
great.
event.
You know, it's nice to have like a kind of an end of the summer event, because that's what the Bum
Is there any
Festival is for us.
bands or anything? You talking
Oh, yeah.
music?
Yeah, we're talking music. Hopefully we can use that Lions Square and put the music in there.
That's why I said
They'll
you're gonna
allow
have
us.
to talk to them and.
Donations, is that what they'll,
That probably would go well. I mean, I see they're doing all kinds of faceless up there, so I'm sure that donation to their organization would definitely go a long way.
and we're doing the same thing with the Rib Fest
Yes.
as we're doing with the Ethnic Fest as far as for the police auxiliary. We'll have something up there at the, you know, we may do a little haunted thing, so to raise money for the police auxiliary like we did with the
Oh, for the
Duncan.
Rib Fest.
For the,
Yeah,
because I think that's a good idea to
Heck
raise
yeah, I
money
think
for
it's a
them.
wonderful idea.
What did we do last year? 1,500 bucks?
I'd have
It was sweet,
They
I know
loved it.
that.
Though. They did. They definitely loved it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Rib Fest, do you want to say anything since you're here? Like, what's new and exciting going to be this year?
all
'Cause I know
kinds
that
of
we're
things.
working on a Ferris wheel.
Ferris
I
wheel
think
may-
Vern actually found
Did you?
the spot.
Well, they're coming here on Monday with me, so I'll come in and
Come
get
in and
you
we'll
and then.
No, Monday's
We'll
Memorial
see.
Day.
Oh.
We won't be here.
Oh, you won't be here?
Memorial Day.
I'll just call you, maybe you can buzz it, walk over, because they're coming in especially to see that.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did
when
that.
the event
Yes.
is, you want to throw that in there as well? Or
We can do
good?
separate resolution once we're ready to approve that agreement. But
After
this
we're
should
ready to
work for
approve.
PennDOT to get the
Okay.
PennDOT parts.
Yeah, let's just get the pen off first, and then we'll get
Yep.
you do the contract for
Oh, that's
that.
good.
So
Rib Fest, there's so many things. We have, this year, right now, I think we have 9 rib vendors, as we always had 5 or 4 or 5. We have 9 right now. We have a guy that's doing all kind of cool things for kids, walking on water and all these different things, bungees and mountain wall to climb. There's all kind of cool things for the kids this year, just tons of stuff.
awesome.
Our sponsor is Kenny Ross. They're sponsoring all 3 of our festivals this year. So they'll be sponsoring the ethnic as well as the Rib and the Italian Festival. They're doing all 3. And they'll do the car show. I'm not a part of doing the car show, so wherever they want to donate that money, you may want to talk to them once I get the executive up here and see. I'm sure they'll ask you guys a specific place.
Well, I
you
would
wanna-
think the Festival Association would be probably the best place for them to
fine.
do that, since.
And they'll do that.
To me, I would think that would be the fairest thing, because, I mean, you know, they're gonna help with the fireworks, so I
Yeah.
think that would be a great way for them to,
And I think the car show could be run a lot better, and if you have people that are car people, it'll probably make $1,200, $1,500. You know, it can make some money for you.
right. Well, you just gotta make sure you get.
I gotta talk, who am I talking to about the beer for the,
New Haven.
Bob's gone though, right?
Right, Jeff, our chief, is now Jeff Layton.
Okay.
I'll get you this coin.
Yes, we'll get this.
And we need to have beer down there on that Saturday. If we could have a little thing down there, so those guys at the car show, and I'm also putting a
We-
portage on down there this
We
year.
have to get approval.
Your LCB permit dictates all that.
Right, well, they can do it as long as they know ahead of time. I already found the info, and they have to put it, if they say it's on the corner of this street and this street, it has to be there. Wherever you designate it, it has to be there for the LCD, because they will come and check.
We just would have to get permission from Central Fellowship Church,
Got that.
Mr. Molinaro, because, you know, they're both,
Yeah.
their
They're up
lots.
for selling beer?
I'm sorry?
You think the church is up for selling beer?
Well, they
Well, it's
would-
not gonna be on the church, it's gonna be on this side of the street, but they didn't have any. This is a rib festival, it's not a church function, they're not. We give them $200, you know, to use their lot, so they're happy about that.
All right.
Anything else?
Sure show, man. We're just excited that's you know, we're excited for it every year.
It'll be fun. The closing band Saturday is,
Not Saturday, Sunday, you mean?
no, Saturday night, the closing band
Oh.
before the fireworks this year is an Earth, Wind and Fire tribute band.
Oh, awesome.
They're a 14-piece band, they're amazing.
Are you gonna fit on that stage?
Yeah, I've got Walt's stage this year.
What's that?
I have Walt's, his stage.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bigger than
All
that
right,
we
I was gonna
have.
say, oh my God, that'd be amazing to see 14 people on that stage.
Yeah,
side by
all the
side.
horns, all the, everything. I mean, they put on a
Okay.
show. And they're there for 2 hours. I'm starting them at 8 o'clock, and they'll play through the fireworks, and then another half hour after the fireworks, and wind it down that way. I was gonna talk to you about that afterwards. See what you think about that.
You guys, anything else?
How that?
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
All right, anything else?
Good time.
All right.
You said you were bringing us something tonight too. Did you bring it?
I didn't. I ran out of the salon 100 miles an
You know
hour.
what?
I didn't want to miss it, and I just forgot.
That's all right.
I'll run it
We
down.
still love you.
Well, I can run it back down.